Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish and welcome back to Disciples 2 and the continuing campaign against the elves by Ms. Darksoul and Mortis's other minions, of course, who are equally important.
Vengeance is near.
Speaking of which... Ooh, we do have quite a few minions to choose from this time. We brought Doragon's Eye with us, which Prusheen commented on last time. We also brought the Staff of Protection forward. We had to leave our Holy Chalice behind, but I think it was worth it. Especially once you see what the eye does in this map. Oh yeah. Every time that Prusheen pops up, that's what I think of, is like Pusheen the cat. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay, well, we've got a lot to do, so let's get started. First off, man, we have so many choices, so many units we still haven't seen. I was actually thinking that this time we might even give dragons a try, perhaps? Maybe? Or we can give vampires a shot, which weirdly is our healer unit. We also have, of course, Death and the White, which we have not yet used, although you've gotten to see them briefly in action when we killed them in the last map. Oh well. But yeah, be thinking about that. We have some choices here because, of course, you know, any initiate we have is going to have to go through Warlock first, right? But they're giving us a Warlock to start with, which means it's just like the last map, we're going to have to go quick. Likewise, if we're going to do Phantom Warriors again, we're starting from scratch. You saw how effective those were, though. So, let's see. Oh, and we're going to have to deal with the Bone Lord, too. I forgot about that. He doesn't come with anything too impressive, which doesn't really matter, and you're going to see why. Oh... You know, they kind of do. Or at least they look like they do, don't they? Blah. This one especially looks like he can't help it. Well, let's see. If we're going to try dragons out, that's going to take up 2 slots. We're going to need a ghost on the other side. Let's see. Actually, you know what? We don't need another fighter.
What?
We're going to do this right here. And again, you'll see why in a bit. But the Bone Lord is basically a non-entity in this map, so... Okay, let's put our fighters in front. There we go. So that means we don't have to worry about mages right now. Because if we're going to take a dragon with us that's going to take up 2 slots, then that's going to be our guy who hits everybody with death damage. So the trade-off here is that everyone in the party is going to level up faster, especially thanks to her Weapon Master ability, because there are only 5 units. So experience isn't going to be split in exactly the same way. Okay, let's see. We got some peasants, we got squires, we got orcs, we got men-at-arms, we got spearmen. We've got nothing, is what we've got. We have nothing impressive.
Burn their souls.
I agree, Ms. Darksoul. Let's just get this over with. Because she's gonna do that. The fact that she is dealing over 100 damage a pop really changes how we play this game, which is why you import your heroes and bring them forward, and why the game expects you to do so. Okay. That's it for turn 1. Come on. You're not thinking that hard. There we go. Demon's fire shall engulf your cities. I really don't think it will. I think that undead fire is going to engulf yours. Your puny forces cannot stop the clans. No, but my great big forces totally can. Let's go. Are we going with Phantom Warriors again, or are we going with Dark Lords? You saw the benefits of both last time. I do love a good Phantom Warrior, but of course our Dark Lords, they level up a lot quicker. I'm not going to build one of these buildings yet and lock us in. Think about it. Give me your opinions. Tell me which one, now that you've gotten to see both in action. Yeah, I really like the Phantom Warriors. Right, they're worth waiting for. Haha, half damage. Ooh. You love to see it. Good old Doom Drake. Now, of course, the dragons are never going to deal as much damage as a mage because, you know, we've got like 40 here. It takes a long time for them to build up, but, I mean, they have so many hit points. That's what you're really getting with this, is you have someone who, they're a mage, and they can be hit because they're in the front row, but it doesn't matter because they have 300 hit points. Who cares? Oh, can we not go straight through? Okay, well, we will go the long way around then.
I will obey.
There we go. You're just in our way anyway. Okay. We'll go with Phantom Warriors then. So, the reason that what we do with the Bone Lord doesn't really matter is that you remember why we had to fight the Bone Lord in the previous map, right? Because the armor decided to, like, it got too powerful, it got intelligent, and it decided to betray Mortis. That's what it felt was the best use of its intelligence. And so, you know, someone who betrays you once, the only thing you can realistically trust them to do is betray you a second time. That's all I will say for now, but it's probably enough. There we go, that catches us up there. Because we already have a Doom Drake, so we've got a little while before we have to build that third building, which is good, because it's going to take quite a bit of gold. But we'll get there.
They will feel my power.
That fighter. I don't want him to get deaded. Let me just grab this. Ooh, that advanced pathfinding is already coming into play. You love to see it. Oh, that's Uther's blood. That's why. There we go. I was wondering why I left this random potion here, and then it was like, oh, because it's not a potion. And let me go ahead and build this super useful temple structure. We are going to need that.
Feel my power.
The first part of this map is, of course, going to be the same old, same old. We're going to be killing absolutely everything. Go. And let's go ahead and build our guild. Oh. There we go. We're going to be picking up all these treasures. We're going to be grinding for XP.
Burn their soul.
And then gradually we're going to move outwards. Oh good, they both got to defend this time. I love it. Just a big firestorm and then nobody gets a, you know, it just all goes to shit for them. Ooh, and look at that, we've already got a Spectre. Love to see that. A Blizzard Scroll. A Summon Rock Scroll. A Stone Rain Scroll. And this is a magic shop. Nvidia's Tower. No, the Vidal's Tower. Let's see what they've got for sale. Water Ward, yes, good. We will need that. Earth Ward, also good. Holy Strength, a buff that we don't have. Excellent. Now that's accuracy, which means that it's probably one of the least useful buffs we could have. But still, any chance to acquire spells from another faction, I'll pretty much always leap on that. So this map is basically a maze of mountains, and we're going to have to navigate our way through a little bit at a time. We've got a long ways to go to find the gateway to the elven lands, which, remember, that's where we're headed. There we go, zombies. Zombie time. In your head, in your head. Skeleton warriors are next. We need 500 gold for that. I'm probably going to buy a thief first so I can go ahead and grab those spells.
Vengeance is near.
Water Ward is going to be especially useful. Earth Ward is also good because, like, the clans... Ooh, they came to us. Thank you. The clans do have a couple of spells, and more importantly, a whole champion, the Lore Master, who deals earth damage. So that's definitely something that we want so that when they eventually, you know, decide to unload on us, it's not going to be as big of a deal. But perhaps what's even more important about Earth Ward is that you might remember that the Legion's archers, the gargoyles, they deal earth damage. And so being able to ignore their first shot on our Spectre or on Ms. Darksoul is going to be a real important buff.
There must be fierce creatures on these lands. All our scouts have not returned, Master. Could the rumors about the beasts be true?
Maybe, but who cares? We will simply kill them. Who's next? I got a lot of little guys over here. Got a few little guys over here. Let's go this way.
Burn their souls.
Well, how about that? Haha, and one of those. And one of these. There we go. And she started out over halfway to level 11, so even though she wasn't maxed out last time, like, she's got a good distance. Okay. The dragon doesn't have too far to go. Oh, I should... Okay, 600. Okay, so that's the next thing we need to do. We're gonna need some gold, friends. We are gonna have to find a place to get us some gold. Gonna uncover some towns, grab a few gold mines. And also I see like a ruin right down here. That'll be a good, like, one-time boost.
Burn their souls.
You're wounded, so you defend. You hit her. Oh, she missed. You'll love to see it. There we go, not that it really matters. Because with her initiative of 50... Well, no, it is 50. I guess she had a chance. But it was a slim chance. Ooh.
The spirits warn us of the danger ahead. Ahead, there is a town occupied by barbarians. We must be wary of them.
Okay. 2 archers, you say? We should be safe, but then maybe we won't go any further this way yet. There we go, for all that it matters. We'll let the zombies get in a couple of hits. Yeah, this works because we're going to need to go back and heal again anyway. And We saved up 200 death mana, so there we go. The most important early game spell.
What?
Shadow. The clans and the legions can't see us yet, but eventually they'll get eyes on us, and then we'll want to make sure that they are not zapping Ms. Darksoul. And you can see here, the clans must have some kind of town or fortress down there. Ooh. Some ruins as well. We have nowhere to sell those treasures yet. We're going to have to find another merchant, because I don't think spell merchants actually buy treasures. I'm pretty sure. 3 thugs, master thug, and 2 regular thugs. Okay, let's go back and rest. And then maybe we'll head down this way, actually. I'm going to go ahead and build the next building so our zombies will get their upgrade, because we've got some powerful units waiting down there for us. I don't want to waste any experience points.
They will feel my power.
And of course, as they continue to evolve, they are going to get more expensive to heal, so... Alright, this should be fine. Shouldn't be a big deal.
Burn their souls.
Ooh, I think I might see that town. Just couldn't resist. Even though we're defending, they know that attacking the dragon is basically a lost cause. So they hit our zombies anyway. That's okay. 95. There we go. See, I knew that'd be a big boost. Alright. I think it's maybe about time for a thief. But I hesitate a little bit because we need that money for upgrade buildings. Potion of accuracy. See, that's what I thought Uther's blood was. Grumsh, owned by the mountain clans, you say. Okay, so this is the town that we need to take. Let's go ahead and see if perhaps we can grab it. That'll give us a nice early game advantage. Oh god, there is nothing in here. They literally have nothing. Okay. That is perfectly fine. We love when our enemies are vulnerable and weak. There he goes. Oh, but yes. Oh, and of course, there's a garrison. Darn it. Well, that's alright. Alright, let's see what's in there. Because we know it's probably more than just a proud dwarf, but it may be nothing. Okay, it's still basically nothing. Defend because they did boost the barbarian, so... Ms. Darksoul, how did you miss? I think there's like a mandatory minimum of 1% miss chance, so even though it reads that she has 100, sometimes she still just has to miss. Is kind of the way that the game treats it. Maybe, I'm not sure. All I know is she has so much accuracy she should not be missing, so...
You tough, but mountain dwarfs kill you. Princess Yata, she's strong enough to win.
And of course they're talking about Yata Holly. The one that we read about last time. We never met her, but we got told that she existed. Ah, an orb of healing. Fancy that. Do you have any... Okay, yeah. Now let's see. Just target you 100 hit points. Okay, so that's the same thing. I'm going to give that to her, though, because it can only be used in battle, whereas the potions, of course, can be used outside of battle. next thing we're going to have to do is build the catacombs so that our specter can become a shade. How much did you heal? Not everything. That's fine. Let's go kill this ogre.
Burn their souls.
It'll be a nice, tasty, early game XP jump. Come on, Spectre. Oh, okay, he got a hit. Oh, well. She missed! Did you see that? Wild. Absolutely wild. And all that for an orc orb. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, everybody has their off days. It's fine. It's acceptable. Nobody's perfect all the time. Okay. I'm going to keep this moving, so I am going to keep spending some money to make sure that we stay on the move. Oh, ooh, 2 misses. Okay, that literally could not have gone better. There really is just not much of a much better way that that fight could have played out. Okay, we have this built. Good, so they're good to go. What's over here? A barbarian and a bear. Oh, and there's a merchant. Good. Awesome. So you defend. You attack. You paralyze. Because the bear goes first, you see. Boom. There we go. Free healing, and now we don't have to go back. We can go forward. You'll love to see it. Okay, so before I spend any more money on things like a thief, which I desperately do want to do, I'm going to sell those treasures we picked up. Ooh, uh-oh. Dang it. Dang. Okay, they got the bonus cash for that. That sucks. Anything good in here? No, not really. Okay. Well, at least money is an infinite resource. Potion of protection. Okay, good. Okay, they controlled this town, but it's a dead end. Excellent. Maybe the same will be true of up here. We'll see. Ooh, I hate that they got that ruin. I didn't remember them being up there, but that's okay. Come on, fly down a little closer. Fly down a little closer. Come on. Come on down here. Explore a little bit. Oh, you coward. Okay, well, in that case. So that Onyx Gargoyle right there is why we would want the Earth Ward spell. So I'm going to leave that because where the Onyx Gargoyle doesn't have a lot of health, but it has so much armor, they are hard to kill, and they have Mind Ward, so therefore it'll target our Spectre, doubtless, take half of its health, or half of her health, and then she will attempt to paralyze it and fail, and it'll hit her a second time and kill her, probably. So I'm going to wait until we either have a Shade, which won't be too much longer, and have, more health, so she can take 2 hits, or once we have stolen the Earth Ward spell and have some life mana to cast it. Because that's the other thing is, of course, we've got to have, the ability to actually cast the spell. Just having it isn't good enough. We're off to a great start, though.
Burn their souls.
Okay, that's really funny, my guy. Every time they try to poison one of our undead units, it's like, y'all don't know, do you? Like it's written on the tin, but somehow you don't know. Oop, there's some life mana. That's what we need. Is this controlled by the legions? No. Interesting. Okay, that's the town of barbarians that they were talking about a moment ago, so the legions must have come from this direction. Alright. Okay. The legions are thinking really hard every time, aren't they? Okay, this town really doesn't have a lot, but then we'd have to hold it if we took it. So instead, let's see, Hill Giant and Brown Bear, let's do this. That'll take care of the giant. Then we can paralyze the bear. Well done, Spectre. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Not much help for that, unfortunately. Ooh. Dang it, we did actually have enough, and I just didn't build the building first. Okay, I'm just gonna eat that. Because we got other stuff to do. And we've got little guys to pick on over here, so we won't be losing that much. I'm going to leave this town over here for now. For a minute. I'm going to go over here and see how much of this dead ends. And, oh! Thank you so much. Welcome, Farion. Welcome to the party. Yeah, this will level her up and it won't be too much lost experience, so. Alright, this guy's going down before he gets a turn. Boom, baby. And there we go. There's our beautiful girl. She's back. It's shade time. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to hire a thief. And the thief can kill a couple of turns while Ms. Darksoul is clearing the way. Because you see, right there's the edge of the map. That's what I wanted to see. So that way we know all of this dead ends. We are in the corner. So we can only go outward from here. So, while she clears the way to these ruins, our thief can go over here and steal a couple of these spells. Okay, we're going to start with Earth Ward, because that's one we already know that we need. There we go. First try. Then we'll still Water Ward, and then a Holy Strength last, because it's the least important one, honestly. But also, it will be useful for things like the Shade. That will help. I wasn't thinking about that earlier when I said it was the least useful buff we could have gotten. That still is probably technically true. I would rather have had, like, the one that increases our damage or something. But like, it's not going to be useful for our warriors, but it may be useful for the Shade, and of course the Shade is often the one who is most important in terms of you want them to hit and not miss, because paralyzing units, we know that's a game changer, so when the Shade comes in clutch, it's always meaningful. Now, Thief, we know you're we know you're better than this. And some people might say it's more interesting if I just, you know, if we lose the Thief and I were to just kind of take the L and go on about my business. And there's a validity in that, but also, like, I'm gonna steal that spell sooner or later anyway, So rather than wasting a bunch of money and turns doing it, it's honestly just faster to reload it. That's the real reason I do it.
Burn their souls.
Ooh, that archer got a shot off. I can't believe it. Well, I can. Our shade took a hit, but that's alright. Ms. Darksoul's got her back. Okay. 2 master thugs this time. Well. And neither of them managed to poison anybody. Imagine that. Imagine being these guys right now. Like, you're highwaymen, and this is your job, and you go out every day, and, oh yeah, I will never apologize for save scumming. That is my rule. But, you know, this is just, like, this is what you do. And you rely on your tools of your trade, like poison, to make your job easier. And then, one day, here you are, at your camp in the woods, next to these ruins, you know, this is your base of operations, and this entire undead army comes out of the trees and is just like, sup, bruh? What's going on? Send her up here and she can come back, because I don't want to go in there sight unseen. You never know what could be in there, because remember, I did that last time, and yeah, no, they hate bones. We love bones. But these guys almost assuredly hate them now. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. They are bones, actually, come to think of it. So, fuck them. But if y'all were here for the previous... I don't know why I did that. I knew she was immune. For the previous map, you probably saw where I almost let that blue dragon get me, because I was like, well, I don't have time. I don't want to come back later. There's a lot going on. I'll just go ahead and dive into this ruin. It'll be fine. And there was a dragon. There was a whole ass dragon in there. And it gave us a run for our money, too. It almost got us. So I'm going to play it smart and make sure that we scout our ruins before we go into them blindly this time. Yes, as opposed to, like, the half-assed dragon that we have. Okay, what's in here? 3 archers and a thug. Okay, that's nothing. That's literally nothing. Okay, what else can you do? I guess this one's a moot point now, unfortunately. You could go steal some healing potions. That feels tedious. I'm gonna research another spell instead. Boom. Did we get that other death mana? Yes, we did. Good, we got it this turn. Think faster, demon. Y'all are wasting my time. Wasting everybody's time.
What?
Potion of Swiftness. Good. Okay, that is a single zombie, which will absolutely kill our skeleton warrior if we just go in there like this, so I'm gonna heal. And she doesn't have... She does have enough to get back. But I'm not going to spend that much money because the skeleton warriors are level 3 now. It would cost a lot. I'm going to let them heal overnight before I do that. You. Ironically, we could go and poison that gargoyle. You know what? Let's do something more useful than that. Let's go do a little scouting. You'll notice I'm not using the Bone Lord there. I'm just letting him hang out because I want him where I can see him and where I can get to him quickly. Oop. Okay. Alright, we got giant spiders in this one. Heads up. There's some infernal mana, though. Close to home, too. Well, you know what that means. You know what that means. It is time, folks, It's time for a Rodney very soon. Which one are we on? Don't tell me. Was it 27? I think. Let's see, that's 1,500. This is going to be 750. How close are we? Okay. They need almost 1,000. He needs less. Okay, so we've got to build that next. There we go, the Boneyard. Boneyard is ready. And no, we have not cracked 30. Because I remember Rodney 26 dying for sure, and I remember saying 27. But well, our the Rodneys are the banshees who plant rods that cause the undead wasteland to spread so that we can control things like these monocrystals and stuff. If you're just joining us for the first time, you'll see how, see right there, see how it changes at the beginning of every turn? We convert the terrain underneath of things like these gold mines or like these monocrystals, and that's how we take control of them. And so, yeah, kind of a little bit like that. So, the Banshee is the hero type for the undead hordes who does that. Everybody has one where they plant magical rods that cause their terrain type to spread out from that rod. And for indexing sake, we have just classified them all as Rodney. So I'm pretty sure we're on Rodney 27. Someone's free to go back and watch the clip on YouTube or here on Twitch and double check, but I'm pretty sure it's 27. Let's see. Let's get weakness. Because now we're making enough that we can actually research a spell or two.
Your desires, precious Lord.
Okay, mountains. Go this way. That's a lot of spiders around that. They must not want us to have that infernal mana. I wonder why not. It's almost like they want to make it tough on us or something. Like they want us to be challenged. There's someone on a boat. Very sus. Who just hangs out on a boat, honestly? Okay, that wizard's actually less of a problem than that titan. Because the titan is more likely to get a hit in. Since Ms. Darksoul should be faster than the wizard. Here we go. I suppose fishermen could hang out on boats. It'd be more exciting if it was pirates, though, but it's probably not pirates. It's probably like, I don't know, a dwarf. Like a single lone dwarf. Goodbye. And, oh, almost. He's 107 points. Oh, shut up. Silly Bone Lord. No one wants to hear from you. From your treacherous ass. Alright, what we got? Oh, it's elves. Okay, it's even less interesting than dwarves.
They will feel my power.
Ooh. Okay, cool. That's not bad. That's kind of how I feel. I see a bunch of centaurs and it's just like, pfft, get out of here. Get out of here with that. Well, and especially, here's the thing. Consider for a moment, elves probably can swim. But this is 3 centaurs. This is 3 centaurs on a boat. What are they doing?
Nothing can stop my sorcery.
Come on, thief. It's your turn next. Sometimes I have to move the thief first for fear that if I don't, I will forget they exist. Let's Let's see. Well, one of them kind of is a rogue. Well, two of them. This is a melee centaur, and these two are archer centaurs. So, headcanon that as you will. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What's that you say? 3 arrows to the face? Unfortunate. Oh my gosh, Crow, you did not just... Oh, God. That joke has a body count. 200 gold and a strength scroll. Ooh, that'll come in handy. Cool. Okay. Alright, well, we've done everything we can do here. We're going to have to start moving out this direction, except for right here. Again, that life mana's right there, so I'm going to wait. Yeah, because it won't take too much longer. I'll play it safe and wait until we have an Earth Ward, because that will guarantee that our shade survives. And then we should be fine, honestly. I probably don't even have to wait for that, as long as the shade has full health, but I figure by the time that we're regenerated and get over there, it might be a moot point anyway, because, there we go. That'll be useful against them. But Earth Ward costs 200 life mana, so 4 turns of having control of that crystal. More barbarians. Wolves and barbarians as far as the eye can see. Okay, if we're going to do that first, we can wait another turn or two before we hire a Rodney. And that means, since we're good there, this is the next thing that we need to save up for. Because they are at 300. Okay, we have time. We have plenty of time. They need almost 900 points. Oh, now that song's going to be playing in my head. You said The Lonely Island, and that's always what I think of. I'm on a boat! Okay, where are you at? That's good enough. And we did indeed get control of this life mana this turn. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go up here and start clearing some spiders. By the time we get done with that, we will have enough for an Earth Ward. And this turn, I'm going to go ahead and hire a Banshee. And that way she can be, like, kind of inching her way up here. Uh-oh. Oh, no, really? When she's out on the water? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, no, and that's the fastest route. Dang it. Okay, well now we really are going to need a Rodney, aren't we? Because you know that that little guy is going to plant a rod right next to our precious life mana. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Rodney 27. I'm not going to give her a bodyguard at the moment just because
Yes, master.
it's largely pointless. Unless she has a werewolf or something, they're not going to survive and be useful, so. Go ahead and stick your little rod in the ground. For all the good it'll do you. Oh my gosh, he didn't! I can't believe he walked past it. That's buck wild. Okay, that is buck wild.
They will feel mine on their souls.
Well, I'm not mad. If that's what y'all want to do, I mean, that's fine. Ooh. Talisman of Stone Rain. Inflicts 75 earth damage to the target units in battle. Where did we pick that up? Who cares?
I will avenge myself.
I am very tempted to plant a rod there to make it harder for them to steal this life mana from us, except that there's a town right there that we're going to take anyway, so I feel like it's probably a waste of time and money. Rocks absolutely do fall and kill everyone. That is one of my favorite Undead Horde spells. Rocks fall and everyone dies but us, because we have Earth Ward. Okay, now come on. Damn it. Just let me get over there to those spiders. I'm gonna have to go up there and take another town to keep them from hiring these little buggers. Aren't I? I really am. They're gonna make me go up here and take a town. Because if I don't, they're gonna hire one every damn turn. Ugh. Okay.
Your desires, precious lord.
No. My desire is for you not to walk past those wolves where they will aggro. At least we have enough to cast Earth Ward. This is absolutely their fault. We were provoked. This is self-defense. And please ignore the fact that we mostly started this war. Because we are valid. Okay, we're getting kind of far afield here. Maybe the smarter thing is just take this town and hire another champion, actually. Okay, he's gonna level up soon. That polar bear might actually do it.
My prince.
Thief, you go take care of that. Rodney, you come over here. We'll grab that death mana because we're going to need that too. It really is a good thing that we took pathfinding for our last level. Man, she's going to need it. Case in point, she already has needed it.
Vengeance is near.
I said needed, and for some reason that one little cluster of brain cells yelled at me as loud as it could that the past tense of need should be Ned. And you know, things like that occasionally happen in life, and you just really have to do your best to ignore it. There we go. Alright, now we have a death dragon. Immune to death, 75 more hit points, and now deals 55 damage instead of 40. Excellent. Death dragons terrorize the land from beyond the grave. Their poisonous breath envelops entire armies during battle. Yes, it do. Alright, Thief, you come up here and scout this. Because we're not stupid. 2 polar bears and a veteran. Okay, that's nothing. Do we have enough to do that? We do. I am going to save it first, just in case, and also I'm going to do the smart thing and build this. It lives in you as it lives in me now. Enjoy. No charge. Just one more free service we offer here on the channel. Oh, good. Okay, we're good. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Boom, baby. Check that out. I love their breath attack where it's like purple. Oh, you missed 2 of them, honey. She's having an off day. Let's make sure these guys go down then if they're not going to be paralyzed. There we go. Nice. 137. She's about to level up again. Good. We love to see it. They're halfway. And 600 free gold, and a venerable warrior talisman, so now we can conjure one of those little dwarves that we just fought. Okay, she's gonna go up here and stick a rod in the ground. There's a lot of snow here, but I don't think that the mountain clans actually control that town up there. Ooh.
The clans hired barbarian mercenaries to help them to defeat us. Prepare yourselves, hordes. They are near.
Who cares? Ms. Darksoul's here too. Uh-oh.
Halt!
No, I shan't.
Queen Yatahali has sent me to stop you. Prepare yourselves to die. You and your queen will not stop us from reviving Galleon. We care not about your quest. I will prevent whatever plans you and that wretched goddess of yours have made.
You really won't, though. Okay, let me save this real quick. Yeah, it is way too late for this guy. Let's go ahead and just, oh, come on. Come on. I should have infiltrated a spy instead of poisoning. That's alright, that's what save states are for. Oh, phooey. Phooey on you. Okay, one more try. That's kind of fair, like with a 45% chance, that's a bit more realistic for him to die like that than if it's like a 60% chance or something. Yeah. There you go, Crow's got it. It's, yeah, most of our army is late, and has been for a while. The late Ms. Darksoul. Okay, here, we'll just, there. We'll have a spy. Let's see what we're fighting. 2 ice giants and a lore master. Okay.
What?
Bruh. You absolutely came to the wrong party. Okay, let's see. Because here's the first thing. We have Water Ward, and we have life mana. So it's going to cost 100 life mana, which is nothing, for us to negate the first attacks by each of those ice giants. So there's that. And then let's see. We don't have any infernal mana. This is the only 3rd level Empire spell that costs infernal mana, is the accuracy one. I don't know why. You'd think it'd be runestone or something, but I guess they have to diversify. Honestly, that might be enough. Let's see if we can get away with just that one buff. Come on, Daggerick. Because, see, now we don't have to worry about this guy at all, so... Oh, Lord. Really? Okay. So we miss instead of him. That's fine. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have cast Earth Ward too, so that he didn't do that right there. Not that it matters, since he missed everybody but 2 of them. Come on, Ms. Darksoul. There we go. Finish it, dragon. All right. A good, clean fight, except it wasn't, because we cheated by spying. And also using Water Ward. That about leveled her up. Nice. Yeah, whatever. Loser. He did accomplish something, though, because we are going to have to go back and heal. I wish that I'd taken this town first, but I didn't think about triggering that event. I knew there was, like, some... See? Yeah, see, that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, Water Ward is not cheating. Yeah, something... Turnabout is fair play, probably. I do wish I had taken this town first, but I forgot that this encounter was here. I didn't mean to trigger it with my thief. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a demon. Okay. Well, let's spy on them too. We're probably going to lose our thief, but that's okay. It's here. A possessed, a sorcerer, and a cultist, so nothing. And 2 berserkers, one of which can't level up because they don't have the building built for anti-paladins, apparently. And a sorcerer. I'm guessing that this was the hero who came down here and took this ruin. That is my guess.
What?
She can get to one of them. Maybe we should just use a potion. Let's see. Because they're going to have a hard time hurting her anyway. She's got 20 armor, so even wounded, she should be fine. I think if we just heal this guy, we're probably okay. The only problem is that we can only get one of them, and it has to be this one because she doesn't have enough. She might. No, she has to get this one.
Their souls.
Ooh, he's running. He's running. Well, normally I'd say you should have run when you had the chance, but he did have the chance and he took it. He just didn't make it. Oh man, I wish we had Psalm of Death or something so we could trap him here, but that's okay. He's gonna have a hard time getting around us, and that's what really matters. Okay, there we go. More death mana. More death. And if he attacks us, then we'll be fine. But yeah, I can tell we are going to have to take this town, and we're probably going to have to bring Mr. Bloodborne on board for this map so that he can hold the pass. Because I don't want to go too much further this way. I'd like to break that rod. But I mean, our options are limited.
What?
What is this? This is a devil. Some possessed. Okay, let's grab these guys while we're here. Because our thief is right there, and so they can duck in and explore those ruins for us. Plus, a little more experience never hurt anybody. Here we go. What's in here? Oh, okay. Nothing. Again. Sure. Rodney is kind of right there. Let's see if we can steal that runestone mana, even if we don't keep it for long. It would be nice to deprive the clans of it. We definitely need runestone mana, and that's the first that we've seen, but in the long run, it's actually more important that they don't have it. Oh no, they executed our spy, oh no.
What?
Oh, he made a big mistake coming back around where we could get to him. You about to lose your hero, fool.
Burn their souls.
Giant ugly monster, goodbye. Oh, and you missed. You missed. Your first mistake was staying to fight. Goodbye. Idiot. Potion of accuracy. Ooh, a Curse of Nagral scroll. A Lute of Charming. 2 rubies. A royal scepter. 2 gold rings. Yeah, this was absolutely their big guy. And some of this, it must have been what he looted from that ruin and maybe from others. A silver ring. An ancient relic. A diamond. This guy was loaded. A potion of vigor. A bronze ring. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay, so most of that was just treasure, right? This is really cool because we haven't seen one of these yet before. The leader equipped with this item will receive 10% lower prices from merchants, mages, and mercenaries. I think we might have... I said we haven't seen it yet. Actually, I think maybe we did, but I don't remember if it was in this game or if it was in the first Disciples. Either way, we have an empty slot, so we might as well wear it until we find something better. Ooh, there's a bunch of people. Oh my. Okay, well we have potions, so I'm gonna save it. And what's this? An Ignis Mare scroll. Okay, we'll bring that up to her. Man. When she goes back that way to that merchant, like when we go down to kill the Onyx Gargoyle and stuff, they're gonna pay for a lot of good stuff. That one hero. Look at this. They're in a huge cluster right here. Are y'all not fighting each other? Surely. Surely. You should be fighting one another. Oh, there's a merchant. There's some more life mana. And there's the edge of the map. So we found, that means that this right over here is going to be the corner. Excellent. That looks like that's just a Baroness, because I can see her carrying the staff.
What?
Okay. Barbarian Chieftain, Forge Guardian, Barbarian Warrior, more Barbarians, Forge Guardians. Okay. We're going to have to do this, because otherwise they are going to shoot them.
I will avenge myself.
Let's break this rod. And
Vengeance is near.
okay. We have life mana and death mana to work with. What will that get us? Probably nothing. I don't think there's any... Yeah, there are no third level spells that require life mana. So since we only have the two types, we're kind of stuck. I was hoping we would be able to cast Death Storm because it's an AoE, but of course we didn't get that Infernal mana right over there next to our castle, so we're kind of screwed. We do have Stone Rain. Yep, we're going to be stuck with second level and below, but at least we have plenty of death mana at the moment, so there's 3 of those same groups.
They will feel my power.
Okay, Summon Rock, we've got Strength, Curse of Nagral. Okay, we can hit all of them with that. Chain Light. Oh, we do have a Chain Lightning Scroll. Ooh, and they're all right next to each other. There we go. Just when we needed it. You can see how little 40 damage was, but still, it's better than nothing. I wish we had enough runestone mana to cast that armor spell, but I think it might have to be reduced damage instead. Alright, well, let's do it. We'll do one at a time because we're not going to be able to fight all of them. But I want to get them before they get us, and then hopefully the third one will actually, like, try to come for us. Whew! That's what you love to see. Okay, this is not that bad, especially since we paralyzed all of them. You die next. Hey, and we got a free heal for our shade out of that, which is hysterical because she was the one that we spent the potion on. Okay, but another one of those is going to level our skeletons up. Hey. She doesn't need much either. She's going to be level 11 soon, y'all. Okay, let's do another Curse of Nagral. We can take one more of them on before we run out of movement points. I think we're going to have to do a potion here, though. Where's that? The Orb of the Nosferatu. That's only going to heal her. Okay. Let me see if I can get through this without needing a potion. Ooh, I think I found that town over there. Alright, let's defend and defend. Oh, you defended too. Are they going to try and run? Oh, please try. Oh, yes! You cowards. You're not going anywhere. Your cowardice serves you nothing. Boom. And here we go. There, see, because I knew if I didn't heal beforehand, then they would level up, and now our new skeleton champions have full health, and more of it to boot. 270 points. Ooh, and we got a potion to boot, and another one. Cool, so we made back what we spent on the shade. And here's a gold mine. That looks like the edge of a town, so if we take... There's a flame caster. If we can take that town, we can secure this corner. And because this is mostly dead ends, because this whole thing is like a big winding labyrinth that loops around without going back, like, through itself. It folds around itself, but there are not passes through the mountains and things to let you move easily. You have to kind of follow the long path. So that means that if we can take this town, we can heal here and hire Mr. Bloodborne here, and this is actually a better place for him to hold the pass while she goes backwards. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. I believe in us. If she breaks that rod, that would be so great. Okay. We have more movement points than them. He might try to go for this rod and break it, which would be fine. So let's do this.
Vengeance is near.
Let's see if there is a town. There is. There is a town. Yes, okay. Good, good, good. So if we take that town, we can heal and so forth, but also, like, what's more important at the moment is getting these guys. So...
Burn their souls.
Okay. You wait again, because we still need... We need health. Good. Got the Forge Guardian before he got a shot. I'm trying to plan out, like, what's our best use of force here. And he's halfway. We're actually pretty soon going to have to worry about building this stuff. So the Skeleton Champions, we've got a while. 1,600 points, you know, before we have to build the crematorium. On the other hand, we're going to have to make a decision because our Death Dragon is halfway to leveling up. Do y'all want Dreadworms or Dracoliches? So Dreadworms have 450 health. They deal 65 damage, but they have a chance to poison everyone they hit. Dracoliches have 525 health, so it's more, and they deal 75 damage. So they deal more damage up front, but the Dreadworm inflicts a dot. So the biggest difference, because it is only 10 points of difference in their base breath attack, is that Dracoliches come with 75 more hit points, which is not an insignificant gap. But they're both good. So decide, which would you like, Dracoliches or Dreadworms, and let me know.
Vengeance is near.
Okay. I'm gonna let that stand, I think.
Your desires, precious Lord.
We're gonna keep scouting ahead as much as we can. Might also create a distraction. Because this guy didn't move last time, so... You know, it's a good question. I like both of their attacks. I can't tell you which one is my favorite, because it's been a little while, and I just don't remember what each of them looks like for sure. I know that they're both cool. Ooh. Well, this is probably the end of the road for our thief, it looks like. I think we found Legion Central.
I will avenge myself.
Okay, we don't want to lose our Rodney, so I'm going to have her come, like, kind of park it down here. Because she's going to have to put this rod back.
What?
He's going to be occupied another turn. So let's see if we can take this town. It's a level 5 town. That means we will heal quite a bit when we take it. Ooh, and it comes with free runestone mana. You'll love to see that. These ugly Yeti bastards. Come on. Okay, she got most of them. Good. That works. That works. Okay. There's part 1, and we got an Infernal Night Orb, an Incubus Orb. Cool. Okay, so the 2 Axe Throwers. This is going to be the big problem. Oop, no, not that. So... our dragon should be fine. I think our shade should be fine, too. Actually, I think we've got enough to survive 2 axe hits. And they might not get to go, is the important thing here. Yeah, see, they didn't even get a turn. Ooh, man. That's alright. I should have just defended with him because I knew I wasn't going to take him down. But, ooh, hey! Miss Darksoul leveled up. Are y'all ready for that?
The mountain clans want to stop us from reaching our goal. We have discovered a parchment which reveals their queen's orders. The parchment speaks of an alliance with the barbarians. We must hurry to reach the elven lands.
There's not actually, like, a time limit or anything. They're just this generic kind of, you know, ooh, we should probably hurry. Excellent. Okay. We have a lot of money. That is also a lot of money, and we cannot partial heal. So I'm going to try to avoid healing, because given that one group of, like, these guys already ran from us, I'm doubting that this dude's going to attack us. He's going to be busy. He's going to plant this rod right here, and it's probably going to spend his turn. So... yeah, there we go. I knew that was coming. Okay, well... a last act of defiance. You defeated us, but not unscathed. Computer is thinking. What are you thinking about? Oh no. No, Rodney. Oh no. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Okay. Well. Damn. Okay. Alright. Cool. Well, check this out. So, we have Arcane Power, which of course is Talismans. We've got Pathfinding for more movement, Arcane Knowledge for Tomes, Water Ward, which we had from last time, Incorruptible, Toughness, Keen Sight, we don't need that, Accuracy. We have Natural Healing. We also have another new power this level. We've got Forest Walk. So that means that Ms. Darksoul, if we take this, will not be slowed down and cost additional movement points when she moves through trees. There also is a Seafaring power that is the same thing but for water. So, what do y'all think? Because we took Advanced Pathfinding last time, and if you were not here for the previous episode, then basically the short version is that only so many of these powers are going to be useful. Like Incorruptible, she's usually not the target of thieves, and when she is, it's typically to place a spy, so it's like whatever, because the computer kind of knows what you have anyway. Toughness, never a bad thing. 20% more hit points, you know, is always good. Accuracy she doesn't really need, pathfinding would stack, so more movement points is better. But of course, Forest Walk, we are going to the elven lands. That's something to think about. And Water Ward, we've already seen that against the clans, especially, and also against, you know, things like the merfolk that we've been fighting and whatever, Water Ward would be really useful, because being able to just ignore the first ice attack or steam or water breath attack in battle is a really great buff. So, what do y'all think we should take? Arcane Power is fairly useless. We have a couple talismans, but, like, we've not been hurt for them so far, and this is the next to the last map. Arcane Knowledge, that's tomes, it's the same thing. Keen Sight is useless, really. Accuracy we don't need. Natural Healing, if it worked for anybody but her, that would be a really great power, but since it's just her hit points, and she rarely gets damaged, plus she's got armor, you know, it's like, So for me, it's Forest Walk, Toughness, Water Ward, or Pathfinding. And if we were going to take Pathfinding, I would suggest Forest Walk, because that way when we go through all these trees, we're going to get more movement overall than just this. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Crow. So, it's kind of a toss-up for me between the two. Forest Walk is more situational. These movement points, just a flat increase, applies all the time. But, I mean, we're moving through a bunch of trees here now, and there's going to be more trees in the next map, if I remember correctly. So we're only going to get a couple more levels, actually. So since we've been forging towards the Elven lands this whole time, like, that's where we're going. That's our ultimate goal. What do you say we take Forest Walk? I'm going to go ahead and grab that, and that will help to cut down our, like, expenditures on this map as well. And it'll stack really nicely with those boots that she's got, too. Okay. It doesn't show on here. I was looking to see, but, like, she's out of room to list powers. It only shows like 6, but she does have it. Believe that it's there. Just believe. Okay, that guy actually didn't do anything last time. I wonder if they have enough money for a rod. Okay, I think we're just going to have to heal our dragon. That's a lot of cash, but it's less than it was last turn. And we don't have to worry about healing our shade. Okay, let's defend this time to minimize our damage. I don't know, have we seen a Flamecaster in action yet? Flinging fire into the fray, the Flamecaster's attack reaches all members of the enemy party, and yes, he does 35 fire damage and has Fire Ward as appropriate, so Ms. Darksoul's not going to kill him on the first shot. But that's okay. Oh, I was really hoping he'd get paralyzed, but that's alright. There we go. He doesn't have ward against the second attack. Can we get you? We cannot. If we don't chase them, though, they might get away from us. I'm going to go after them. And regretfully, I'm going to have to, semi-regretfully, this is where we're going to have to hire Mr. Bloodborne. This is his station. Okay. You know, rather than giving him another fighter right away, and then also giving him a mage and having to build all those separate buildings, we would probably be smartest to just give him one of these, because we've already built the upgrade buildings for those, haven't we? There we go.
Annihilate.
That'll work.
Vengeance is near.
Okay. Let's see what they do. If she can get seafaring too, we'll be set. Although I did tell you, remember that there wasn't as much water on this map as there was on the previous one. but you can see, like, from where the water is, it's still in the way, but I definitely do think... Now they're fighting each other. I definitely do think that bringing the Boots of Travel versus the Boots of the Elements was the correct call. Okay, let's go get this guy, because they're probably going to fight each other. Man, I don't know. I don't want to miss the experience points, though. Let's do it. Let's go for it.
Their souls.
Oh, they're going to run anyway. In that case... There we go. You're not going anywhere. Boom. Free XP. Oh, and our shade leveled up, which is awesome because she needed a little bit of healing. So there we go, back up to 59% accuracy. We're getting there. Potion of water warding. Well, I'm definitely glad I went over there now. 3 potions of restoration. Whoa. Okay, cool. Very cool indeed. And we have enough now to use our Staff of Protection if we need to. You know what? Why wait? This is just a little... This is nobody. Come down here and get him, Mr. Bloodborne. You need the experience. You might as well get started. That is literally what you are here for, is to chew on little morsels like this while Ms. Darksoul does the heavy lifting. Oh, now he finally plops a rod down. He was waiting for our Rodney to be gone. Alright, well, screw you, buddy. There we go, you're not getting away. They're going to try and run, and they're not going to succeed. I should have waited him so that he would deal full damage, but this guy's going down one way or another, so whatever. Yes! Oops. Okay, here, let's go ahead and... Before I forget which one we're on... There we go. Rodney, 28.
I will avenge myself.
It'll take her a couple turns to get over there, but that's fine. Because actually she needs to go back in this direction anyway, so that she can put a rod here. And then we'll have all 4 types of primary mana that we need.
What?
Ooh, and hey, since we're next to this shop, we can sell all this crap. Oh, they've got healing ointments. Those are the good healing potions. Tasty. Okay, let's see here. There we go. An emerald for 150. This diamond for 350. This ancient relic for 400. These rubies, 250 apiece. Gold rings are 200. Look at this. That guy was loaded. 100 for the silver ring. The royal scepter is 500. 50 for the bronze ring. Do we have anything else? I could sell those talismans, because she can't use them anyway. Yeah, that's 600 gold. We're better off selling those. This is a talisman as well, 800. Look at all the money we suddenly have. You'll love to see it. I think that's it. Everything else is potions or orbs. We'll keep the orbs because she can actually use those. What is this? Oh, that's a big nasty boy. I see. So we're not going down there, not right away. You need to heal a little bit. Let's go over here and do it. And then she can go back here and get this troll next turn. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and build some buildings. Now, these are going to cost 2,250, so it's a good thing that we can, go ahead and afford it. Which of these would you like to see? Do y'all want dreadworms, which are big and nasty and fleshy and poisonous? Or do you want dracoliches, which are gross and bony and much tougher and more deadly? I do like both of them. Like I said, it's It's hard to pick my favorite. Dracolich is always tempting because they have 75 more hit points. And since they are a 2-space creature, that means that they're up front where people can hit them. So, like, the 75 more hit points is a big draw. But again, like I said with the Dreadworm, it's only 10 points different on the primary breath attack, and then they add the dot. So, like, that's not a bad thing. 3,600 to level up, 3,300. Okay, also, this is also worth noting. It's not a huge difference, but the Dreadworms do need a couple hundred more points to continue leveling up than the Dracoliches do. So the Dracolich will gain new levels a little bit faster. It's still going to be quite slow, like 3,300 points is a lot. But they're going to level up a little bit before the Dreadworm does, and that is because, of course, the Dreadworm's poison and poison accuracy is going to get slightly better every time that they level up too. So, that is worth considering. I'm kind of leaning towards the Dracolich because I want to go just, like, full on as undead as possible. And y'all love your liches, right? You like the Archlich and stuff, so why not a Dracolich since we're not going to have Archliches this map? Yeah. Yeah, how does that sound? Let's do Dracoliches, I think. I do like Dreadworms, but I think let's do Dracoliches. Alright, there we go. Cool, the Dragon Cemetery, look at it sticking up there. He's just like, nah. Nah. Alright, so that's taken care of. Now we just have to build the crematorium as the only other, like, mandatory building that we have to have. Okay, all is quiet on the western front.
Vengeance is near.
That's full health, baby. Ooh, I'm gonna let him come a little bit closer. We're gonna go ahead and go get this troll.
Burn their souls.
Because he got treasure back there. He got that good treasure. And then we will sneak up and just gank that Legion's Archdevil. Or not Archdevil, Duke. That's the name of their warrior hero, the Duke. Nice. An Air Ward scroll. Oh, cool. That way if we don't get the spell, we've got that at least.
Master.
And of course, he's going to need pathfinding first thing. Come on, come a little closer, my guy. Yes, good. Of course, they're already wasting mana on her. That's fine. Whatever, who cares?
What?
Can I get to them? Yes, we can get to him. We can even heal on the way. Yeah, that's only 22 gold. We might as well heal them both. Okay. Just in case I'm about to do a stupid.
Burn their souls.
There we go. Burn their souls, she yells as she attacks the demons. The literal, actual demons. It's so funny that none of them have, like, Fire Ward or anything. I think the 4th and 5th tier Legion's mages have Fire Ward, but none of them that I can recall for sure are immune to fire or anything. And that's so funny when you consider that their terrain is lava and their capital city is like a giant lava pit and all this stuff. It's very funny.
Annihilate.
Okay, you'll be good there for a bit. And you know what? Just... there. That way they can't hit her more than once. Because she's going to be there for another turn. Since she's got to actually put a Rod of Hours down. There we go. Mission accomplished.
Annihilate.
Okay, Ms. Darksoul. Let's go down here and take this ruin out before we forget about it. It's time for her to start heading slowly back towards our capital. How much XP are y'all going to be worth? 52. That's not bad. $400 gold. Boots of traveling. Oh, yes! This is a big upgrade. Check this out. Increases by 40% the move points of the leader wearing the boots, right? These boots of speed, 20%. These are the ones we brought forward with us. So this is our first big upgrade that's going to come with us. There we go. That upped her max movement to 50. 1,000% worth it. Very, very awesome. So glad that we got those. Okay, you just hover right there.
Vengeance is near.
And let's see. We need to take this town. But we need that infernal mana. It's becoming more and more important. And we have a lot to go back for, too. See, because if we fight all of this, we're going to have to stop and heal and blah, blah, blah. That's going to be true of anywhere that we go, though.
Nothing can stop my sorcery.
We might as well go ahead and take this guy out, because that's the fastest way around anyway. So, let's see. 40, 40, right. Let's see, because Ms. Darksoul may take somebody out. Not quite. Big oof. Ugh. At least the third one didn't get to hit. $135. It's a good thing we're about to be able to afford the crematorium, and then we'll be sitting pretty. Okay, and we have 4 more battles before we can take this town, so let's just go back to the capital. Oh, I forgot you existed. It's probably for the best. We'll have Rodney there move along behind her. Look at that, 50 delicious movement points. You remember back at the end of the previous Undead campaign in Disciples' Sacred Lands, when Count Chaco had like 50 plus movement points at the very end? Tasty. Very tasty. So now she's doing effectively the same thing that Count Chaco was, because he was also land-bound. Like, neither of them were flying units. So, Barbarian Chieftain, who cares? Okay, you sit right there for a minute. And then we'll have her go up there and start killing spiders. Whoop. Okay, and here we go. The crematorium. There we go, that's it. Everything else is ancillary at this point. So we will come back, we'll build the werewolf's den, and then these, we'll see what happens. We may or may not build any of those buildings at all. But we have everything that we, like, need to have.
Burn their souls.
Okay. They hit hard, but they can't poison us. And they're worth so much experience. Watch this. Almost 200 points. We've almost got Phantom Warriors, folks. I think we're going to get Phantom Warriors in the first stream of this scenario.
Yes, Master.
And Rodney's going to arrive right on time. Like we scheduled it. That's how we do in Disciples 2. We make it happen. I'm not going to pretend like Ms. Darksoul is not carrying the whole thing. Like, her back must be aching. Honestly. For real.
Vengeance is near.
Okay. Let's take the troll out first.
Their souls.
Because we're going to get both of them anyway, so... Initiative 40. He might get a hit. Come on, dragon. Oh, dang it. Dang, dang, dang. Okay. Phooey. 133. I don't want him to miss out on that. I'm gonna load that. Darn it. You know what I should be doing? We have plenty of runestone and life mana now. Actually, since we're going to fight 2 big battles this turn, I should use our staff that we brought forward. Like smart people. Oh, he changed his mind. That's what did we do differently?
What?
Suspicious. Very sus. Okay, there we go. That will help.
Burn their souls.
Okay, and since we're not going to take him out in one round anyway, let's just defend to minimize our damage, because we do still have to fight the spider afterwards. There we go. Much better the second time. Skeleton Champion Orb, hey.
Burn their souls.
Now, 120 damage. I have to defend at least this guy. This one can go ahead and hit. Because if he takes a hit, he'll die. Oh, we missed. Love that for us. And it gets to finish the battle. There we go. That almost leveled them up.
I will avenge myself.
Let's actually research a spell, maybe. It's Infernal Mana, we don't have that. That's the only one that requires Runestone Mana? Really? Okay. Let's do it anyway. We're making plenty of Runestone Mana, and you never know when 50 damage will, come in handy. Especially while Mr. Bloodborne's up there on guard duty. Oh, now they're turning around. Okay.
They will feel
An Orb of Icefall. Ooh, and she gets in there where she can heal this turn. Very nice. And now we have Infernal Mana. There we go.
They will feel my love.
Okay, Mr. Bloodborne. Mr. Bloodborne, there are enemies coming down the pipe. Let's see if we can get them to come to us. They may go around the curve. Oh, they're going to fight each other. Okay. They fought each other, and that one ran away is what happened.
I will avenge myself.
There's the next place that she needs to go. Probably back up this way, honestly, which means we'll get her back over here onto dry land, and then
What?
she can kind of wait. Alright. Here we go, Earth Ward. That will protect our precious shade. And here we go. Screw your armor. We don't care about your stinking armor.
Burn their souls.
Very nice. Haha, see that? Which is great because, of course, this guy deals 85 damage. Now you understand why I didn't want to fight him like the first go-round. Hey, but look at that. Man, you're nothing without your 65 armor, are you? I cannot believe one of those shitty little cultists actually got a hit in. You are ridiculous. Ooh, 3 level ups. Literally everyone that got hurt healed back to full health except for Ms. Darksoul. Look at that, and now we are back with our Phantom Warriors. Why is that? I'm right-clicking on the Phantom Warrior. It's showing the gargoyle for some reason. There we go. Now it's cleared. So there we go. There we go. 125 damage plus a 50% chance to paralyze. She's up to a 60% chance to paralyze everybody and 180 health. Ooh, and this dragon, look at that, needs 10 points. Are y'all joking? Are you kidding me? Ignis Karn. Okay. Well, there's 10 points sitting right there floating in the water.
I will obey. I will avenge myself.
Okay, let's see what these yahoos do. Okay, there they come. We're going to let them come a little bit closer.
They will feel my power.
Because Mr. Bloodborne does not have, like, a huge amount of movement. Let's see. Still don't have enough Infernal Mana to do much. Stone. Most of this is going to take Infernal Mana too. This is the one. Here we go. We've got Nightfall. We can go ahead and research that.
Vengeance is near.
And then even cast it. Although I don't know that we'll want to right away because that used up a lot of our Runestone and Life Mana to learn that spell. Okay, there we go. That's where we want him to be. First things first, though.
Burn their souls.
I love that attack. Very cool arrow attack. They're switchblade swords. They're pretty hefty too. 140 points for archers is not bad. Ooh, there we go. There's the dracolich. This great undead dragon pours death down on its enemies with its pestilential breath. Oh, folks, you ready to see this in action right now, right away?
Burn their souls.
Let's see what it looks like. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Alright, dracolich, show us what you're made of. Love it. It was hard to see against the snow there, but I love that purple attack.
Who must die?
Okay, this Yahoo. First... yeah, very just... all of their breath attacks. I love it. Okay, let's plan a spy because we're not stupid most of the time. I may be stupid. There we go. Now we can see what they're working with. Okay, Rock Giant, Barbarian Chieftain, Barbarian Warrior, Forge Guardian. So we've seen this combination before. That's basically the same thing. Alright. They can probably get to us. Let's see if they do, because if so, we'll probably have to cast some buffs. But at least we can do that. But I would rather them attack Mr. Bloodborne, like, in town. I'm afraid if I go out and get them, then the other guy can come up and hit him. Okay, let's see here. Let's hit you. Might actually be meaningful. $200 gold well spent. I don't even care. Okay, he just left. Alright, fine. This would be a lot of experience points for Mr. Bloodborne. It's a lot of experience points I would rather have Ms. Darksoul have, but it is what it is.
Burn their souls.
She's got other stuff to do. That's what he's there for. Ooh, love that paralysis. Oh, you love to see it, folks. Here we go. Let's take us a town.
Burn their souls.
Okay, defend. Defend. Just take out their back row real quick. Nice. Very satisfying to watch them all go down and... or even to just take damage. In a big group like that. I love it. AoEs are so good. There we go. Take another town.
Wotan will purge the earth of your vile presence. You'll never reach the elven realm. The passage is heavily protected.
Yeah, well, you've been saying that for 6 maps. So, like... I don't eat shit, I guess? I guess. Like, kind of eat shit. Okay, we'll just stick you over here for a minute, Rodney. And I think that Mr. Bloodborne is just going to have to take care of these guys.
Who must die?
Okay.
Vengeance is near.
Let's do... This is going to be rough. But we got it. Okay, armor on him. We don't need Water Ward or Earth Ward. We don't have Fire Ward, very sadly. Curse of Nagral on these guys. And let's see. Yeah, let's do a weakness. You never know. You never know. It could come in handy. And we have enough for 1 holy strength, which could make a difference because we have a ghost in the party. And let's do Call Decay Dragon. That's 50 points of damage. And let's do Call Decay Dragon again. There we go. Now the Flamecaster I think deals either 50 or 55 damage, so our armor should hopefully keep our ghost from getting one-shotted, maybe. Let's see. Let's try it. Save here. Come on, Mr. Bloodborne. Okay, now this is the big problem. This guy deals like 100 damage, and this one deals like 80, so I'm probably gonna have to defend him. I'll be damned. He really used a potion. Okay, it's 35 damage to everybody. Paralyze. Okay, I'm gonna have to hit somebody. Oof, okay, I think this is a winnable fight. I'm just, Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not without a little more work. Let's see.
Vengeance is near. Annihilate.
Is there anything else we can do? Are there any other debuffs? We cast Holy Strength already. I wish we had Fire Ward. That would be really great. We could do a summon. We could summon an evil ent. Let's do that. I don't know if we've ever... Have we summoned an evil ent before? Boom. 70 damage. Oh, good. A miss. That means we're going to get a second hit. Excellent. Oh, fire is strong against trees. And nobody's going to level up if we do that again, right? Okay. That was a big help. That weakness spell really coming through. Let's try this again. I'm really spending a lot of mana, but it's okay. Especially because this is going to level the shit out of Mr. Bloodborne. Ooh, okay, yeah. I figured we'd probably only get one hit that time. We wouldn't be as lucky. We knew. We knew. That's about all we can do. I could summon some skeletons, but we get one hit in, and I don't know how useful it would be, and we only have 400 death mana left. Let's just go for it. Because, see, I can do this. Yes, yes, he missed. Okay. This should take out 2 of them. Now, paralyze him. Good, because with Holy Strength on, see, she's got like a 78% chance to hit. Okay, this will take out the Flamecaster, which means she can now paralyze the Barbarian. There we go, we did it. Thank you, Evil Ent. Everybody leveling up. Everybody. Except for the Wyvern, of course, but... Man, that's a huge amount of wasted experience for that ghost because she needed 30 points to level up. But that's okay because now we have a Spectre. Ooh, and he gets to claim his own 2 potions of healing. There we go. Now you stay over there. You stay right where you are. I don't think they can get to us across the water. Phew! Oh, we barely made it. Okay. Pathfinding for Mr. Bloodborne. Phew, okay.
I will avenge myself. They will feel my power.
Goodness gracious. That was intense. That was intense. But we did it. This stream has been packed. But we made some really good progress. I mean, look at this. In one session, we got all the way up to Phantom Warriors and a dracolich and a Shade, and we leveled Ms. Darksoul up, and she's already about a third of the way to level 12. This is going great. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, too, for the follows. And also thanks for, like, the subs and resubs lately and the follows elsewhere on YouTube and Twitter. And don't forget, if you're watching and you aren't already following, why not? Honestly. Like, it's really cool to be here and to follow, so you should do that. And don't forget to subscribe if you have, like, Amazon Prime and you want to throw that free sub our way. I wouldn't be mad about that. I would be even less mad if you wanted to go and follow on Twitter and Facebook, or maybe even pledge to our Patreon as well. And come back for the next Disciples 2 stream Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the U.S. Whew. Maybe we should build the werewolf's den next time. Let me know. Come back and tell me what we should do. And I'll be here. I'll see you on Saturday for Draken, or on Monday for the end of Chrono Cross. And if you're watching that series, be sure to go on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube and tell Pixel and I who should be in our final party for the last dungeon and the final battles of the game. We'll be finishing that up Monday. I'll see you for one of those streams, and until then, as always, thanks for playing.